Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Now today I am here to react to The Power of the Doctor trailer, which has just dropped. It feels good to be back, so let's have a look and see what we think about this. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Well, that's a wonderful looking vortex.
Welcome to the end of your existence.
I certainly hope not.
A dozen of the world's leading seismologists have gone missing. 15 of the world's most valuable paintings have disappeared.
What's he up to?
Can I let you in on a little secret?
A direct incursion on Earth is imminent.
Has it never occurred to you that it could be a trap?
Something up with the Doctor in Yard's gotta be.
Raised forever. Bit of a conversation stopper.
How is the Shad still alive?
It was a really bad idea.
Anything could happen.
It's way too quickly.
I don't want it to end.
Interesting, that went really quickly. Okay, I'm going to be perfectly honest here. I wasn't too keen on the trailer. Again, it's all muddled up and fast cuts, and I haven't really been too keen on any of the trailers in this current era, to be perfectly honest with you. I think the only last good one was Flux. I think Flux had a really, really good trailer. But this one just seemed all cut, higgledy-piggledy, put together. But I've got to say, I'm really interested with the several aspects of her final adventure. Why are the Daleks suddenly attacking Earth? How is Ashad still alive? How does the Master know that the Doctor's suddenly disappearing? Does this have something to do with the timefall that has been going around, the rumour? Especially going on towards the 60th. And the only other thing I've got to ask is, what is the connection between Yaz and the Master? Because I'm starting to see it now. Is it another Missy and Clara situation, where the Missy set up Clara for the 12th Doctor? Maybe the Master set up Yaz for the 13th Doctor. We don't know. We don't know. The paintings was a bit of a hit on the nose to similarity towards Day of the Doctor, the 50th anniversary. But there's also rumours around at the moment swirling that there's going to be classic Doctors in this centenary special, or The Power of the Doctor is now being called. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I didn't think that trailer was great. I really didn't. I think it was too jump cutty. But as far as I'm aware, it is actually nice to be getting Doctor Who again, because to be quite honest with you, I have had a break from the entire Chris Chibnall era over the last few months, but that's coming on later in the video. But as far as this initial trailer reaction is concerned, I'm happy Who is back. The episode looks decent, but I wasn't too keen on the trailer. Okay then guys, that's my little trailer reaction. And I genuinely don't know where this episode is going to go, if I'm perfectly honest. I don't know where the actual programme's going to go. Because if the Doctor is missing from the existence, does that mean she's going to an alternate universe maybe? Because that's what it seems like. Because the thing is, there's so much disconnect to the storytelling, especially after Flux. Because the universe was in such a mess after Flux. There was no explanation of, was it fixed? Where does the Watch come into it? There's very, very little explanation, and a lot of it has got to be done in 89 minutes, if the timing is to be believed in several articles in a couple of magazines that have come out recently. I think it's SFX and Doctor Who magazine. When it comes to Jodie's end, I'm hoping that Chibnall does try and knock it out the park for her and doesn't Orphan 55 it or Timeless Child it, because we don't need it. We don't need it anymore. We just want a fun adventure there. And the political mess of things in Chibnall's writing is not really needed right now, I don't think. And plus, after the whole interview with Chris Chibnall thing, I don't think I want to even entertain him as a showrunner right now, let alone anything else. The lack of advertisement when it comes to Jodie, Mandip, Sasha, even, you know, Janet Fielding and Sophie Aldred in the promotion, in the lead up to this episode, I think has been, quite frankly, diabolical. And you can't do that to actors, sponsors, TV execs. You can't do that. You just can't. Because the thing is, at the moment, the BBC, Doctor Who is probably one of the biggest cash cows they have. So why was this left 2 weeks beforehand? I know it was left for Flux, but that was a unique situation because it was post COVID? I think it was just post COVID, wasn't it? Or it was in the middle of COVID. So, you know, we were all at home, we weren't going anywhere. But to leave, you know, this is a regeneration episode. You know, we knew about Peter's regeneration a good year in hand. I think his trailer was something like 6 months beforehand. See, this is the one thing I think this era has gone awry, is the advertising. They shouldn't have hired Chibnall. They shouldn't have. Whoever's in charge of the advertising, I hope they're not joining the RTD era. Hell, RTD could run it on his own. He's been doing that for series, 14 already with Ncuti Gatwa, and Ncuti Gatwa's already been a fantastic ambassador for the show already. So what I would say is, I'm a little bit 50-50 on this special. My excitement for it it's middling. It's middling, because I did enjoy Legend of the Sea Devils, I'm not going to lie. I've watched it, I think, twice since then. So it's a very controversial take. I enjoyed Legend of the Sea Devils because I'm an action buff. I enjoy my action. I really do. To continue the conversation, I am incredibly excited for the RTD era. I really am. I can't wait for it. It's going to be an absolute breath of fresh air, knowing that we've got a creative head that actually is connected to the fandom in such a positive manner is going to be, quite frankly, superb to have again. You know, Moffat went off Instagram, he went off Twitter after a fallout with the fans. Chibnall was never on Twitter, neither was Jodie. Ncuti Gatwa had to get rid of his Instagram because of the fandom. But the thing is, RTD, I think, is going to be a lot more advertisement heavy rather than the secrets and everything of Chris Chibnall, which I don't think we're going to miss at all. Like, I like to have Doctor Who in my life, thank you very much. I don't like to have little of it. But when it pertains to the power of the Doctor, I can honestly say I don't know what's happening in this episode. 15 paintings have gone missing, the Doctor's on a train, somehow Ashad's alive, there's somehow a connection with Yaz and the Master, and that's genuinely it. But if I was to have a guess of what happens in the episode, I don't think anybody's going to die, because I think it's going to be like a happy-go-lucky ending for the 13. Like, I don't know where Graham comes into it. Apparently Mel's in this, apparently, from the rumours that are going around. So it's going to be an interesting watch, because it's going to be very, very classic heavy. But it's also going to have the Chris Chibnall mayhem in the middle of it. And that's why my excitement is just, quite frankly, right now, round about 50-50. So that's my thoughts on it. Over the last few months, I've genuinely had a break from modern Doctor Who, and I've gone into classic, and I've been, you know, obviously before the video stopped, I just started a new job, and I needed time away from making Doctor Who content for the simple fact that there was nothing out there. I'm not Tharies, I'm not Confused Adipose, I'm not Crispy Pro, I'm not anybody like that. If there's no news worthy of talking about, I will not talk about it. So I don't waste your time, you're not wasting my time. You know, I would rather just get on with my life. But like I said, I'm 50-50 on the special. There will be a reaction to like the big moment in the episode, probably the regeneration. That will be up on the channel. That's it, guys. So if you like to support the channel, hit that like button, and if you like to continue to support the channel, hit that subscribe button, and have yourselves a wonderful day.